I ordered some animals and this is kinda huge over the top box for the size of the animals that I ordered, but I guess it's better safe than sorry, right? Quick information before this video starts. Starting from now, webshop is once again stocked with logo shirts. So go ahead and get a black logo shirt if you haven't already and if you want to do that. Also there are stickers, but as I promised, for next 7 days, cappuccino shirts will be ready for pre-order. You can see the graphic right here, and it is Cappuccino protecting his castle and seeds from outside intruders. So if you want to get that, go ahead and there will be the link in the description of the web shop. Also stickers will be available. I forgot how to speak English. Also Cappuccino stickers will be available where you can get Cappuccino and his stash. Shirts are available in 3 colors, so choose your favorite and yeah. Back to the video. You know how I said that I will get new trapdoor spider, right? And in the video where I said that I plan to get one bigger specimen, because generally bigger specimen means better videos generally, but the one that is inside of this box, I ordered it before I said that. So this is one tiny small baby trapdoor spider. But regardless, I still plan to get a bigger trapdoor spider. Now, as you see, animals are packed in this styrofoam box. That is to make sure that outside temperature doesn't impact their health. Because if it is too cold or too hot, then they will die, of course, and you don't want them dying. So that's why you get a styrofoam box. And this is also a heat pack, still warm to touch. And here are the stuff. Okay, let's check it out, but first let me just kill the bad stuff. This box was delivered today, so naturally if the delivery guy or someone in the post office got virus, got corona, then definitely that corona is on that box. It should be fine now. You always get some nice postcards when you order from this seller. You see, high quality stuff. And here are the animals. In this one we have 30 isopods of this species, and in here we have actually 2 of these. I ordered just one, but I guess the other one is freebie. So we have this, and this last one, this is actually a trapdoor spider. The rest are arachnids, but they aren't trapdoor spiders. They are something else, and you will see what in a second. First we will check the isopods. The Latin name is Porcellio. Just check the list, the email with the order. Right, the name of the species is Porcellio laevis. And I didn't order them to keep them separately, but in fact I ordered them to be a cleanup crew in more humid enclosures. And you see, here is the isopod crew. Sweet, let's check if they are all alive. There is a lot of movement inside, so I would say that majority is alive. Yeah, you see, they are all in between the leaves. So yeah, I won't be counting them each individually. I will just trust that there is 30 of them inside. I will get one bigger box and put them inside. This one should do, but yeah, I need some substrate. To be honest, I'm not exactly sure if they can be kept on cocoa fiber. Let me just Google that. I can't find any information that cocoa fiber is bad for them, but also it is not mentioned anywhere that you can keep them on cocoa fiber. So I will put them on cocoa fiber now because I don't have any other substrate, but then I will get the potting soil and just switch it up. And also what is good thing for them, decaying and rotting wood, and I have thankfully a lot of them here. These are the ones that I got for millipedes, but I never managed to get any millipedes after the ones that I had, so now I just have a bunch laying around, and that should be a good mixture. Also I will use this leaf litter that I already have. Now I can just drop them inside. Hey Mr. Isopods, I'm moving you into a bigger new enclosure. Look at them. They're actually really cute, I must say. So I plan to breed them just so I can have them for more humid enclosures. Look, a lot of them here. I need to drop them all in the enclosure. Come on. These guys think that they can hide in between the layers of this napkin. No, no, no. I didn't count if there is 30 of them, but I can see that there is a lot in between the layers of napkin. Come on. I just hope that I will manage to breed them and that I will manage to have a steady population of them. You know, springtails are really easy to reproduce and have a lot of them, but these guys, I'm not really sure. And I need to check if I can put them in the frog vivarium. Not sure if they will stress out the frogs because they're kinda big when you compare it with the frogs. Kinda big and cute. Now we need to add some moisture because the substrate was fairly dry. But that is not a problem because we have plenty of water. Rain. Now I will let them be and we are going to move and check the other animals because those are really cool. And first one will be Charinus acosta. And if you're wondering what the hell is, oh, so tiny. And if you're wondering what the hell is Charinus acosta, it is this tiny, how do they call it? Tailless swift scorpion. Not a tailless swift scorpion, as a lot of people heard when I say tailless whip scorpion, a lot of people heard and think that I say tailless swift scorpion. I guess it is kind of similar and my accent is like, yeah. But this is not a tailless swift. This is a tailless whip scorpion. So they don't have a tail and they have whips. And this one appears to have only one whip. You see this one on the right side. On the left side, it seems that it is broken, unfortunately. But you know, the most awesome thing when it comes to arachnids, where did it go? Oh, it is here. I don't want to lose it. But what I wanted to say, arachnids, when they lose some limb, they can easily regrow it on next molt. So even though this tiny little fella is missing one whip, on next molt it will, he will or she will easily regrow it. And apparently they are parentogenic, something like that. If I remember the information in regards to this species correctly, they can just basically clone itself. You do not need to breed male with a female. And it is a fast little fella, look at it go. I need to put it in the enclosure and get a slightly bigger vial. Or maybe not, because the bigger vials, I think on top I have 2 big holes, but I will check. Nope, never mind, this one got only a small holes on top, so it is a-okay. Gonna put some substrate and of course one small cork bark. And that should be more than enough. You see, something like this. It is so small that it can even use the cracks in the cork bark as a hide, which is really nice. Let's get it inside. And I'm actually kinda afraid that I will squish it because it is so tiny. You have one really nice cork bark in this cup, but oh no, such a fast little fella. He really likes this cup of his. There we go. And it is already outside. Come on, in. Go on there. Just as I said, it can hide in between the crack on that cork bark. I'm not really sure how big they grow, but we will find that out together. Now let's check the trapdoor spider. And the Latin name is Liphistius yangae. Really nice name, but of course I need to watch my fingers because you know... Oh. Wait a minute, this is again... Oh no, did he... Ah, here is the trapdoor spider and it is... It is so tiny. I didn't even notice it inside. These two are the same arachnids. We are going to save these for last. Here inside we have the tiny trapdoor. Look at it. All the animals in today's video are super tiny. Okay, now I guess I can now use this cup. I don't need this. It will be more than big enough. I'm going to drop some substrate inside. Now, even though trapdoors cannot climb plastics, usually, I just want to be completely safe and not lose this tiny little guy. That's why I'm going to rehouse it within this plastic box. Yeah, better safe than sorry. Because you know, trapdoor spiders, they are super fast. So that's why we need to be super careful. Now, since it is here in the middle, I can just remove this top piece and I guess drop it inside of the cup. That would also be the easiest. Getting this outside and attempting the drop. And that doesn't work, of course. I will cut the back and then we will be able to push it back. The spider is on the move, you see inside. Tiny little guy. I don't want the whole napkin to fall on the spider. This is a bit tricky. Oh, Okay, good. Thankfully, as I thought, it cannot climb plastics. It is right there. Do you want me to switch the macro lens, maybe? You will be able to see it much better. There we go. Now, even though the spider is super tiny, on macro lens you can see it properly. Don't move now, it is hard to record it when you are moving. It will be so funny when he makes the tiny trapdoor. I sure hope that he will, even though it is this small, that it will make a trapdoor. You will be updated for sure. Now I'm going to close it off and carry on into a last spider creature. And even though it is a spider, it is something completely different from all the spiders in the dark den. You see? This is, come on, focus. Let the name. Scytodes or Scytodes longipes. I'm not really sure what is the correct pronunciation, but this inside, if my information is correct, it should be one of the biggest spitting spider species in the world. And the reason why these guys are called a spitting spider, of course, apparently they spit, and they spit web. And I'm not sure if I will manage to record that, but for sure I will try it, and that is the reason why I got this spider, because I want to see if I can get that shot. And this one should also be, this one is a bit smaller specimen, you see, but it is the same spider. And you see they are webbing, but honestly I'm not 100% sure what is the correct way of how to keep them, so therefore I will contact once again the guy that sold me these spiders and ask him how he actually keeps these. There was a little instructional sheet on the website when I was ordering them, but I made this order like 3 or 4 weeks ago, and in the meantime he sold off all of these, and therefore there is no longer that sheet, that instructional sheet that I was hoping to just read once again when I get them. So that is why I need to send another email saying that all the animals are fine, but I need some information on how to keep these. But I really hope that we will manage to get that spitting action on the video. Where are you going, buddy? A little bit of exploration? Wanna go here? No, not interested? Well, it is time to end this video anyway, so Felix hopes that you enjoyed this video. If you did, thumbs it up and comment something. If you want to support this channel even more, there's a Patreon page. If you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe. I upload every Monday and Friday, so see you again soon. Bye!